Delicious. All right. Hey there, happy Venus Day. I hope you're doing well. I am the truth, and you are so welcome to this week's Venus Day Declaration. Reading. Everything you need to know pertaining to me and my services is located in the description box below for you to see. But this week's Venus Day Declaration, I'll be channeling with theirs. God, I'm super and plus has been the ask good. If you hear an extra sound, should this video know that life is life, and like, comment, share, subscribe. It's very much appreciated. Help phone. Let's begin this week's Venus Day Declaration. We're gonna do three readings. We're gonna do one for the collective, one for the Taurus, and one for Aquarius. Let's start with the collective. Okay. Whoops. crap. Hold on. Because I forgot something. Lucky with my stuff, but got time. Alright, so. Alright, so, this is for the collective. First card to come out is a Four of Swords. Second card to come out is the Justice card. Third card to come out is the House of God, which is a Tower card. Fourth card to come out is the Knight of Swords. Fifth card to come out is the Four of Coins, Four of Pentacles. Sixth card to come out is the Knight of Wands. Seventh card to come out is the Judgment card. Eighth card to come out is the Hangman card. Ninth card to come out is the Child of Swords, Page of Swords. Fifth and last card is the King of Wands. Bottom of the deck, the center of your deck is the Five of Swords. Top of the deck, usually watch this right now, is the Ten of Wands. And then, do everything afterwards or whatnot. Okay. All right. So there's something here about structure, something here about foundation, there's something here about being protected or protecting something. And there's also something here maybe about family, about nurturing, caring, mother energy. All right. When they have like ascending numbers, so like 1, 2, 3, or whatnot, this is about moving forward, expanding, growing, yeah, something about expanding, growing, moving forward, progress, maybe something about getting better, and yeah. There could be something about like maybe as someone expands, there's some type of there's something about protection, need to be protected, something about needing structure, a foundation or whatnot. Maybe there's something about a mother who's nurturing a child who is growing. They need to be nurtured and protected. Okay. There's something calculated. There could be something about someone being calculated and maybe wise, cunning when it comes to some type of idea, or maybe this is someone's like thought process or their mind or the way that they move or whatnot. There's something about being cunning and wise. Something about I feel like there's the need to think about something before you do something. Think about something before you cause some type of like conflict or whatnot. Yeah, I feel like there could be a conflict here, and there's something about needing to think before like addressing this conflict or confronting it or like um somehow like coming in contact with this conflict. There's something about being strategic, being cunning and wise, to have your mind in the right place and all that stuff. When it or there could be some type of idea or something about somebody's mindset that someone is like focused on that is moving on. And there's something about like just stay focused and all that to avoid some type of conflict or whatnot. There is some type of like justice, um, revelations type of energy. Uh, and some divine order, like justice, divine order, revelations type of energy. Something is what it is. There was some type of judgment or judgment day, and now it's there's something about just allowing this divine order to take place. When it all falls down, and something about like letting it fall. And then there's something about someone has been there, done that. Someone has been there, done that. Or it's something about like having like very much a lot of confidence and to take on some type of responsibility or something like that. There could also be something about like an attempt to oppress someone who's already confident, who's already up there, whose spirit has already been through something or whatnot. Yeah, there's like something with a conflict. Like either there's some type of conflict already here, and God is saying to like, um, of course, have like passion and all that stuff, but like something about being strategic and I feel like um, directing specifically where this like passion and energy goes, or how to navigate it during in this conflict. Or if you don't, if there, maybe there's something about someone's energy, um, and God is saying there's a need to like be focused, to to meditate, and to I feel like just aim this energy properly, so so that there's no like conflict going on. Something is set in stone, gavel on the table. The judge hitting the gavel on the table. Something is what it is, the verdict or whatnot. If something is the verdict and something is what it is, and there's something with the responsibility of that or taking like accountability or something like that. Just taking it on the chin or whatnot. Um, something something is falling and crumbling, and there's something about like accepting it, um, receiving it. There could be something about the crown chakra, maybe getting downloads or maybe some type of clearing or something like that with the white light type of thing. But there's something to like this is a crumbling, some type of random change, and then there's something about allowing it and receiving. It could have to do something with miracles, like there's some type of divine order. Something like plays out a certain way. And then there's something about being cunning and strategic here. Maybe something about someone's mindset or an idea. And then it's like someone knows something already. Someone has like experience in something, they're confident about something or whatnot, and there's like some type of like need to protect or like have some type of structure or foundation to take care of something or whatnot because like you know better overall or something like that. What should you call it? It starts with the Four of Swords. There's something about focus, something about the mind, maybe meditation, and then divine order happens or it's happening. I feel like someone needs to stay in like meditation, stay focused and all that stuff, keep their mind clear and straight. Um, as like some type of divine order is happening, judgment is being called, justice. There's some type of universal balance, and maybe there's something about also how to navigate as this is happening, or some type of navigate, like to navigate being wise, smart, cunning, and navigating. And then there's something, it's like about like holding something together, keeping something structured or some type of structure and protection or whatnot, some type of grounding, foundation. It's like acting on something, being strategic, having the passion, and it's around something with that needs foundation, that needs protecting. Something is what it is and needing to accept it. There's something about perspective. There could be some type of perspective change, maybe from a fact or from some type of judgment or something that it is what it is. Like there's some type of mindset change, perspective change. Allow it to have a new perspective, but at the same time, there's something about like you've always been or experience maybe adds on to the experience. Power to the summary of all that is the Five of Swords. It surrounds some type of conflict, but there's some type of compassion. That's interesting. It's some type of compassion though, um, surrounding it. Something about abundance and flow, and some type of compassion, overall understanding, or whatnot when it comes to this. Um, Type of deck usually watching this right now is the Ten of Wands. So currently, usually watching this right now, somebody has like a lot of weight on them, responsibility, accountability, or there's maybe some type of attempt of being oppressed. There's some type of like movement and energy healing or whatnot. Something going back in order, and then like it's like it could be felt or something like that. Okay. To clarify the whole spread, we have here Three of Swords, Death card, and the Two of Pentacles. Damn, something is like ending. It's stopping, but it's like there's some type of transformation, some type of change, and I'm telling it's because some type of it's like bringing it's something about balance and stability. There's something about balance and stability. This is so random. Somebody gotta have like some type of divorce or whatnot. Something about a divorce court or something about divorce and the final hearing or something like that. And someone needs to be like super like they have to have their head in the game when it comes to this divorce or some type of separation in court or whatnot. someone needs to have their head on their shoulders, like their head on the game, in the game, and then it's like there's passion and everything like that, but there's something about needing to specify it, like to be very um specific about it. Something is it though, and something about conflict and cutting something short, cutting something off. I don't know why I have this like feeling, and it's gonna sound so vague. I don't know why I have this feeling where there's just like, I don't know if there's something surrounding conflict and God like navigating people on how to, that's what I mean, transmuting it. Like instead of like succumbing to some type of negative outcome or energy or whatever it is, some type of conflict, like God could be like guiding people on how to navigate it, how to like have it work in someone's benefit or whatnot. It is something about a transformation going on. It could be sudden, it could be big. It's crazy because there's some type of like luck and longevity and legacy in within this like divine order, this upheaval, this change or whatnot. So something about receiving it, and there could be something about choices too. When it comes to some type of idea or mindset. But I feel like there's a lot about like needing to, there's something about balance and structure. There's been like a subtle energy of like a keeper or something like that. I don't know, like someone just being, I don't know how to really put it into like a short words. Like it's like it was someone being navigated through life or through something, and there's some type of like ending, change, upheaval, and divine order. And then there's something about like navigating through it and conflict and knowing how to transmute it and bring it back into order, to bring structure to it, balance or whatnot. And something about like a keeper and protecting something. Um, and then we have here expect miracles. Miracles occur naturally. They are always ready to unfold. Your angels like encourage you to prepare yourself for them now. A miracle doesn't have to be an extravagant change in circumstance. It can be a simple shift of energy that creates a way of love in your life. Wave of love in your life. If you need something positive to happen, or you are praying hard for something, this card brings you the message that something exciting and healing is about to unfold. In order to help this along, you are being guided by your angels to recognize and honor your own worth. Realize that you are absolutely worthy of miracles and they will unfold in your lifetime. Your entire life has been brought together by miracles. They are happening all the time. And the miracle that you need isn't a difficult one because in the hands of the divine, anything is possible. Place yourself in a golden light. Remember that the light of God is within you, right there in the heart of your being, your soul. Good things can happen for you. But in order to manifest something wonderful in your life, you have to believe that it is possible. You could be seeing the miracle you need as impossible or even as too big for you to achieve. Ultimately, this is exactly what is blocking it from happening. So change it now. Your angel guide is inviting you to open your mind and heart and see need, what you need being delivered to you. Feel that it is already in your life. Feel grateful for all your blessings and you will allow the miracles you deserve to unfold. Yeah, so I'll show these. Bottom of the deck is do the work. Top of the deck, user watching this right now, is spiritual growth. And then for the clarity cards, bottom of the deck, the full card. Top of the deck, user watching this right now, is the temperance card. And then we have here Libra heavy, Aries. I think that's it. Scorpio. You could be any of the signs. The signs could be a chart, could be energy. This reading could be the planetary placements, could be the yeah, it could be the planetary placements. It could be anybody around you, all that stuff. So we have here eon, which is a noun meaning an indefinite and very long period of time, a power existing from eternity, an emanation of or phase of supreme deity. And then we have here jellyfish, the good omen, the good meaning has a number sequence 1010. It has the zodiac signs Leo and Aries, and it says light as a feather, dropping the necessary weight, ascending, progression, starting a joyful new just starting joyful new beginnings, a baby or like a baby at your most core, packing light possibly for travel. Something turns out to be positive, fruitful, earnest. Yeah, some type of new beginning for someone or whatnot. It's gonna be like a brand new beginning, clear and light and all that stuff. There's something with Anpu, aka Anubis, and like maybe Ma'at, and there's something about as light as a feather, the heart and the feather way in it. And then there's something about that all of that. And then we have here, yes. It was by the miracles right here. So accept it. Accept the miracles, or whatnot. Allow the energies to align themselves, y'all. That is that. Um, and I don't know if there has been like a cycle or something that has been going on for a long time that's being like cut or stopped or something like that. And it's being transformed, transmuted. But that's that for this week's Venus Day Declar reading. This was for the collective. If you like a personal reading, you can visit my link tree. You can email me 7 days time. It's supposed to be in the description of my space. Like, comment, share, subscribe, very much appreciate helpful. And I'm gonna go on to Taurus. Excuse me. We've been saying a lot of yes and no, like straight up yes and no this week so far. With the readings I've been doing so far, they've been straight this idea. Oh. Alright, so we're gonna go on to Taurus. Alright. This is reading Taurus. Taurus, this is so random. There could be something about Jehuti, aka Thoth. There could be something about Horus. There could be something about Egypt slash Greece or whatnot. I don't know why I want to say that. Something about Heraclitus, who's a philosopher, a Greek philosopher. That's crazy. I didn't know that. That is, oh yeah. Oh, okay. There's something about Heraclitus. And then, why am I getting that also? That's crazy. Artemis? And it's crazy because I'm not talking about the moon, the people who just went to the moon. Nah, Artemis, that's all I was thinking. The first thing I thought about was Artemis. And I was like, but is Artemis a guy? And then no, Artemis is a woman. Oh, this is cool. We're gonna have to learn about this girl. This woman, this goddess. So yeah, listen about Horus, aka Thoth. No, Horus. There's something about what you call it? The Jehuti, aka Thoth. There's something about Heraclitus and Artemis or whatnot. Interesting. Oh, that's crazy. Okay. Alright. So there's Taurus. This is your reading. First card to come out is the Four of Wands. Second card to come out is the Knight of Coins, Knight of Pentacles. Third card to come out is the Temperance card. Fourth card to come out is the Nine of Swords. Fifth card to come out is the Lover's card, right? Yes, okay. And then sixth card to come out is the King of Wands. Seventh card to come out is the Emperor card. Eighth card to come out is the Moon card. This is hilarious. What? Okay, so there could actually be something about Artemis, the moon people who just, or whatever, the people who went into space recently, those four people. There could be something about that's very interesting. Okay, so the eighth card, the moon, and then Ace of Coins, Ace of Pentacles is the ninth one, and the 10th and last one is the Five of Wands. Bottom of the deck, the summary of all of that is the King of Swords. Top of the deck, you watching this right now, is the Ace of Swords. And we'll do everything afterwards and all that stuff. Like, I need to listen to that Jill Scott new album. Sheesh. Oh, there's something here about structure, being protected or protecting something, something about nurturing or being nurtured. There's something here about mother, something here maybe about money, maybe about intuition or whatnot. And then there's some type of like change going on. Oh yeah, some type of change going on. There could be something with children, maybe something about expression, needing to express, or something with expression surrounding whatever this reading is talking about. And then there's something about a warm. I heard warm hug, and then something about confidence, bravery. Maybe there's some changes going on and all that stuff. There's something about maybe needing to be very strong about something. And then I got like I got that. There was something about family, mother and child, mother and maiden grown, but yeah, mother and child. There's something here about an end of a cycle, something about transcending, going beyond. There could be some change going on for sure. Travel, maybe, or this is like an energetic movement. There's something here about maybe learning lessons and stuff like that. Um, or something about education. There could be something about sports. There's something about transcending, going beyond though, and like some type of energetic movement, an end of a cycle. Maybe there's something that is like needing to be honed in or tightened up or something like that. And then there's some type of new beginning or whatnot. Maybe someone's having a baby. There's something about adding to the family. But there's something about a new beginning or whatnot, you starting something, or just a new beginning is just starting. Something about having drive and being motivated or whatnot. There's maybe some type of energy kicks in or something like that. And I got like a generator, or I got like the motor thing where they go so then what should I call it? You got the key. To enter through some type of gate or whatnot, you got the key or whatnot. You got the key. You know, um, you've been somewhere. There's something about precision and like the points of aim for some type of Sagittarius energy. Um, I feel like you know how to like solve some type of problem or conflict or whatnot. Like there could be some type of conflict or block, and it could be in the way of some type of gate or portal or a phase that you're stepping into. And then something about you know what to do. You're the key. You had the key. Um, you've been there, done that. And there was something else, but I think I lost it. hmm. And slow and steady wins the race and all that stuff. Slow and steady wins the race. Whenever I think about Knight of Coins or Knight of Pentacles or whatever, I feel like I think about all of the Earth signs, but then I feel like I think more about Taurus and maybe Virgo, because like for me, like the Knight of Pentacles is like Taurus, it takes their time type of thing. But then like Virgo, with Knight of Pentacles, it's like being like crossing your T's, dotting your I's type of thing. There's something about some type of new job, new money or some type of new structure. There's something about slow and steady, um, crossing your T's, dotting your I's, and all that stuff. Some people could be getting intuitive guidance. Hold on. It's like something about like intuitive guidance and then randomly something about like leaders and how they some of them had like certain how would you even call them? I was going for short call them spiritualists or whatever. Like in the Egyptian like stories that Bible stories and all that stuff that I used to like watch as a kid, like when it was like a ruler, a pharaoh or a king or whoever or whatever, they always had like some type of spiritualist or someone on the side to tell them something or whatnot. There's something about that. Um, there's something about keeping something together in balance, and it's like underneath the surface. Um, security guard. Is someone a security guard? Or whatnot. Because, or there's something like about in the background. BTS behind the scenes or underneath, like keeping something together, upholding something. Mm. And you already know something. There's something about knowing something. But like I don't know if someone's like restless about it, anxious or something like that. Something that's clear though. And just I don't know, something about being a leader or having to be the one to set it straight or something. Something that's super clear. It's the truth. Even though it makes you nervous or restless. Uh, yeah, you. It's like you had to say so, or someone has to say so. There's some type of energy here of like having to say so, or being the key, being the one to like um open something, open some type of gate, start some type of uh. Someone could have been in certain things like either police, something about police officer, security, or military. And yeah, I got general as well. General keeps coming up, which is very interesting. There's something about even like being a general or something, and or there's something about like again like a keeper. But yeah, there's this truth, this clarity, and someone's like the general or in charge of it, right? And there's something about the details, slow and steady, um, crossing your T's, dotting your I's. And I don't know if this is someone's work or whatever it is in your life. It feels like it's for something though. Okay. And then some of you, oh, y'all getting guidance like from higher realm beings, maybe angels, the moon people. And I don't mean the ones who went in the rocket. I don't know. Something about moon people, or there could be like beings from other realms, higher realms, space, whatever, aliens. But there's something about guidance or whatever. Also something about someone's energy and keeping it like having temperance, keeping it having moderation, and it's something about underneath and your energy and all that stuff. So you, like I said, some of you could be getting guidance still. There's something about your crown or your head, and either it's being protected or things are being poured into there. Um, someone's nervous about some type of new beginning, a new structure, new job, new business, new income or something, or some type of stability. And then there's some type of flow or harmony, but then something about conflict. Four of Wands is what started this. There's some type of I'm trying to find the word. This is annoying. There's some type of like entrance or like acceptance or celebration or whatnot. Rite of passage, I guess. There's some type of rite of passage or like some type of portal or gate or whatnot. Um, like it's time type of thing. There's something about like the details though, but or like slow and steady wins the race. There's some type of guide. I feel like guidance, divine guidance from angels, spirit guides, maybe those people that I mentioned in the beginning of the video. But then you're nervous or you're in your head about something, restless. What about upholding some type of harmony or peace or something like that? If someone's is like the leader, if someone um is like the person that's always it's like an expert. So you've been in this thing for a long time, or you're something about being a general or leader, or the one that makes the decisions. But I feel like it's because of like how long you've been in something or experiencing something. It's also like the confidence and everything like that. Um, because there's something underneath, or someone's getting some type of guidance or whatnot. Bottom of the summary of all that is the King of Swords. Someone has to say so. Or like it's like you got the facts, you got the truth, and now it's like now to just time to execute. This is so could be so unrelated. Okay, so it's like in Baby Boy when like Jody was upset that he got like jumped by these YNs, what we would call them nowadays. Like in Baby Boy, Jody got jumped by these YNs, so he ran to his cousin and told him, and him and his cousin found them and like snuck up on them and all that stuff to get them back. And then it's like when he had the opportunity to like um get back his revenge or whatever, he couldn't do it. I don't know why it reminded me of that. Or it's just like, having this say so, this power and the clarity, and you need to uphold something, but then it's something, he was something about like, Nine of Swords being in someone's head, something like that. Like, he couldn't do it, and his cousin had to do the shit for him. I think he had to do that when it was the thing with Snoop Dogg too. When they were going after Snoop Dogg, he was like, yo, like shoot him, like he was trying to kill you, shoot him. And Jody couldn't do it for reasons. Y'all gotta watch Baby Boy. I ain't gonna say all of it. But so his cousin looked at him and was like Jody's just sitting there like his cousin was like, dude, just killed him real quick. But something about here say so, and there's just some type of someone is like being raised up or something. That's something about being raised up. I don't know if someone or there's something about trusting someone's like intuition, energy, wisdom, or something like that. And it's just like you have to say so. That's the whole thing of this topic that you are watching this right now is the Ace of Swords. Something about clarity. Something is clear, there's a truth or some type of fact or whatnot, and it's super clear. Um, Even if for some reason I don't know why, I'm gonna be very blunt. I'm not trying to get too into it because it seems like it's gonna just extend this reading, and I don't feel like doing that. But I don't know, there's some type of conflict or something. I don't know, somebody feel like they can't overcome the conflict or something. Okay. To clarify, the one time spray, you got the King of Swords, you got the Three of Cups. Did I do that right? I don't know. And then you got the Hierophant. which is your card or whatever. That's what I mean. There's something about, there's been something about a keeper the whole entire time, I'm telling you. Yeah. And it's like of a community. Yeah. Like of a community or of some type of abundance or whatnot. Like a keeper or like a leader or something. Yeah, you know what you're talking about. Been there, done that. Abundance, there's some type of flow or something like that. It has to do something with divine wisdom or emotionally, mental something. And you something about someone sets something straight. Someone sets something straight. Okay, you or someone or something. Yeah, there's something about setting the energy straight. You can't be scared of it. You know, be aware of it. But anyway, we have here. What they have here? There is Taurus here, Aries, Aries, um, Sagittarius, Pisces, Cancer, Gemini. You could be any of the signs. The signs could be in chart. Could be anybody around you. Could be the planetary placements, the energy of this reading, all that. We have your judgment, which is a noun meaning the ability to make considered decisions or come to sensible conclusions. A misfortune or calamity viewed as a divine punishment. Yeah, calling some type of judgment on something. We have here love, 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 makes the world go round, pop up girls. Yeah, what's the fear when it's all about love and God and all that stuff? You gotta keep reminding yourself that when you get scared or you overwhelmed or whatnot, just think God. Oh yeah, nobody can defeat that. We have here Lamb, the good one, the moon meaning has a number one here. I felt like something was pure. It's crazy and it's right here because it's gonna land right there. We have here land, the good one, the good meaning has a number one. It has says purity, blank slate, abundance, protecting, healing, refilling cup, having abundance, abundant energy, and saving it, securing it, protecting it. Something about sacred keeper, something like that. Did I read ease and grace already? I don't remember. I don't think I did. So let's read that. Ease and grace. This is a time to learn and adapt. You are being guided to slow down, take your time, take into the current moment, and allow space for events to occur. You often put too much pressure and expectation on yourself, and this is not required. Also, with constant effort and rush, you will find yourself becoming overwhelmingly tired. When you are too forceful, you use up too much energy, and that may hinder your progress at this time. If you are in a difficult situation at work or with other people, don't feel you have to prove your skills, talents, or words. Just step back and breathe, and through grace, you will be seen, understood, and recognized for who you truly are. You are being guided to flow like water. Don't feel the need to rush or force your way ahead. A gentle approach will be more rewarding. Have the patience and move with subtlety and grace. Your angel guide is encouraging you to see life as a dance, one step at a time. You will make your way through this incredible journey, learning more and growing along the way. How can you move with more elegance? How can you slow down? How can you bring more grace and poise to your current situation? This is a time to soften, breathe, and move in a way that is steady but flowing. This information may come as a surprise or even a challenge to you, but your angels know it will be beneficial for what is coming your way next. So that's that. There's Taurus for your reading for this week's Venus Day Death reading. If you'd like a personal reading, you can visit my link tree. You can email me, set the day and time to be in the description box for your tea, like, comment, share, subscribe. Thanks very much. Appreciate it. Help and peace out. I'm gonna go to Aquarius. I knew that was 23. I could pick up on their sound now. I could tell what they sound like. Whoop. No. Tripping. Like, you were not about to finna fucking go on the floor. For what? Act right, please. Jody. Oh, Jody. All right. Let's go on to the Aquarius. Okay. This is for you, Aquarius. You're reading. You know what you want, girl. God, you know what you want. I know, I know. Do everything from love. Okay. Alright. So, this is for Aquarius. First card to come out is the Ace of Coins. Second card to come out is the Four of Coins, Four of Pentacles. Third card to come out is the Knight of Cups. Fourth card to come out is the Child of Swords, Page of Swords. Fifth card to come out is the Strength card. Sixth card to come out is the Eight of Coins. Seventh card to come out is the House of God, the Tower card. Eighth card to come out is the Hierophant card. Bottom of the ninth card to come out is the King of Coins, right? And then the 10th and last card is the Nine of Cups. Bottom of the deck, the summary of all that is the Six of Wands. Top of the deck, easy watching this right now, is the Four of Cups. And we'll do everything else after. All that stuff to do. There's something here about, man, that has been repeating. There's something here about structure. Something here about structure, nurturing, being nurtured, protecting, being protected. There could be something about money, something here about intuition, something here about mother, maybe mother's instinct and all that stuff, and home, family. Excuse me. And then there's like ascending numbers, like or whatnot. So ascending numbers to like 4, 5, 6 and all that stuff. There's something about progression moving forward. Maybe someone's trying to expand their family, something about having stronger protection, nurturing, or something like that. Yeah, expanding, growing, moving forward, ascending, progression, all of that stuff. Someone is just being someone is the boss of something. Someone keeps order of something. Someone is super reliable. Is either you or someone in this situation, or it's like an energy of being the boss, being the person who keeps things in order, who always have their shit in order. There could be something about like professionality. Yeah, because something's always on point. Like you or someone could be reliable when it comes to like just delivering something solid every time, or like to protect something about keeping an eye on something, either to protect it or some type of structure or foundation. Someone's the boss of it. Oh, it's mm, mm. There's something about like knowing how to flow. Either you need to know how to, or you already do this, or someone in this situation that does this, or some kind of energy here of like needing to know how to flow and to just stay happy and content. Basically detachment, which makes sense, Aquarius. Sometimes, when it comes to like there's something about just like allowing to receive, like letting go and detachment, and just allowing yourself to receive, or there's something to be poured into, or sometimes like you gotta let go of things, detach from something, um, to keep the flow going or whatnot, or to keep the happiness up, or whatnot. Someone is like a powerhouse. Whenever like shit goes left or whatnot, something about being a powerhouse. Yeah. When shit goes left or things starts crumbling, something about being a powerhouse. Being the strong one, the one who holds it down. And it could be like sacredly. Okay. That's pretty much it. There's not a lot of wands or anything here. There's something new that you need to focus on, or that you are focusing on, you're working on it, it's bound to go viral, be seen, is bound to be successful. There's something, that's such an interesting energy this is. There's something about like some type of like upheaval going on, change or something like that, some type of crumbling maybe or something. And something's like sudden or out of nowhere. And there's something about protection, but also like letting go. It's like I'm good love and joy, or it's like taking care of what you need to take care of, or what is like important, what's the priority, but then like leaving everything else out. So I guess there's like it's that saying like what you call it, like what was the saying? The saying is what you call it? Basically, to you can only change what you can change and leave the rest up to whatever. There's something about that. Like change what you can change and then leave the rest up to God and all that stuff. Or protect what you can. There's like a balance of like protecting and shielding something or whatnot, but then also like just letting go at the same time when as this like tower thing goes on. Some of you could be like water priestesses, water priest, or there's something about some of y'all are like very good with. Some of you could relate to Moses. I don't know why I'm getting Professor Snape randomly. Because his cloak, this is why. Because the Hierophant, his cloak is making me think of Professor Snape and how like on TikTok they be having like they put the cape on the cat and the cat is running with the cape, or like somebody will be walking with the cape and be like, I will have no more of your silly incantations. 394. And then just like doing this with the cape or whatever. But then something with Professor Snape, but there's also something about like someone that's as a water priest or water priestess, or of course Aquarius is the water bearer as well. So there's something about that, and it's something about it's like a balance of intuition, but also following what always has been. Intuition, but also following what always has been. I'm getting Harry Potter vibes. Some, and then again, Moses. Someone could be a way shower or a sacred keeper of water or flow. A way shower in a way. And this is, I feel like, an important job because there's a lot. I feel like there's something with safety and there's vulnerability and freedom here. So it just feels light and delicate and yeah. And there's something about trusting. It's like someone's mindset is like a boss mindset, a boss mentality. Or there's something about like some type of like idea or new thing here. And someone's trustworthy when it comes to that, or knows how to like handle this thing. And it has to do with love. Mm. And something about people feel more confident or feel better to like be themselves or be the best in like a safe environment or something, in a happy, thriving environment or something. It starts out with the Ace of Coins. Aquarius is something about a new job, a new beginning, a new structure, starting something. some of y'all could have like some new thing coming in, maybe money. And there's something here about like being private about it, protecting it, or some type of structure straight out the gate. There's some type of intuition or guidance. Some of y'all get direct, pure energy or messages, guidance. And it is something about being confident, strong, having the willpower, and focusing, building. Even when some type of random shift happens, change happens, an upheaval happens. Upkeeping the flow, remaining. That's crazy because the High Priestess card is one of the clarification cards. Like, just still upholding or whatnot, even when things um clash and stuff like that. Something about upholding, um, being a person to keep the structure. Yes, because someone's trustworthy. What is this trustworthy energy, reliable energy? Like having your shit together in real life. Being the one to be the guidance of flow and happiness. I'm gonna read this Nine of Cups real quick. Drinking from your own chalice, celebrate. Drinking from your own chalice, celebrate. You are seeing the fruits of your labor, and here you are basking in the Amrita of the goddess of love, the sweet nectar of emotional bliss that has come from your hard work and due diligence in perfecting yourself. Allow yourself to inhale all the sweetness of your labor and effort. Something here about love, okay? Um, it sounds cliche and it sounds so simple, but it's like super big though. Um, so yeah, bottom of the summary of all of that is the Six of Wands. There's something about like raising higher or bettering or put on the pedestal or winning, something working out. Dang, something could work out the first time. There's something about the subconscious, but there's something about working out the first time. Like someone just becomes a student or sets their foot out or whatnot, and it's something about becoming like successful the first time. Top of deck, you're watching this right now, is the Four of Cups. There's this nonchalant energy, this detached energy, a chill energy I'm feeling here. And yeah. And something about don't ignore or like forget about your energy and how potent it is as well. Something could be of ease for someone or whatnot. But yeah, to clarify the whole entire spread, we got here the Six of Swords, the Nine of Cups, and the High Priestess card. If someone, you know you're gonna win too. If someone wins, you know you're gonna win. Um, and there's something about a positive mindset as well. There's something about someone. That's what I mean. Don't ignore your powers. Someone has like some type of like weight or power, um, or whatnot, and it has to do with like happiness and love. Don't ignore that. It's some type of positive like energy mindset. But yeah, maybe you know how to navigate this, or love is the what always win type of thing. There could be something with some type of like precision and like working on something, being on top of something, and someone's, I feel like, vision or their worth ethic or their mind or their positive mindset, even when things seem to be random and you don't know what's gonna happen or whatever the next second. Someone is super like they need to be this or they are super focused, positive mindset, looking forward, looking towards God. Don't give up, or you're not giving up, and God is continuing to push you to keep going, and don't give up. Yes. Um, maybe someone could relate to Aphrodite, or someone's an angel, earth angel or angel, or there's something about love. I don't know if someone's like or whatnot. And then I don't know if like someone's like the safe space to express true love, to express be vulnerable and all that stuff. I'm telling you, someone's a love priestess or a water priestess. And it's because you will stand up in the name of love type of thing. You get trustworthy with something. Um, maybe somebody could relate to Mother Mary. I'll keep you singing. Even though, okay, so yeah, we have here holy love. You are blessed to receive this card today, for it shows you are being surrounded by loving energy in the cup of your heart will be filled until it overflows with goodness. The angels who are with you now know that at times you can feel unloved and unappreciated, and this can block your experience of love and appreciation. The divine energy that's surrounding you at this time is there to help you melt away any blockages so that you can be open and receptive to the love and appreciation that you deserve. Your angel guide is encouraging you to view yourself in a loving way and to give yourself permission to be loved. If you have been holding back for a while but are now ready to share the love you have within, this card brings the message that it is safe for you to do so. Angels of love are gathering around you in awe and celebration, for you are finally willing to remember how loving and lovable you are, and heaven is guiding you to see that you deserve loving relationships, loving experiences, and loving acceptance from the world around you. This card marks a milestone in your own self awareness. It acknowledges the steps that you have taken to claim your worth and to recognize that you deserve to be loved and respected and to feel good. It also acknowledges a new level of spiritual openness, which draws even more divine love from your angels and the Creator. You are loved beyond your wildest dreams by the power and the presence that created you, and through receiving and acknowledging that love, you will create even more loving experiences in your life. Then we have vulnerability and freedom. Some of y'all could also relate to Sarah, and Archangel Haniel. We have here vulnerability and freedom. Angels are with you now to boost your confidence because they can see how hard some of the experiences you have endured have been. They want you to know that vulnerability gives you the chance to find a strength that will bring you freedom to move into their freedom. I've been hearing that a lot lately too. Something about like love and vulnerability is strength. It's just true strength, not this whole thing of like being tough and all that stuff. It's the true strength. So there's something about that here. And Aquarius, I don't know why, but I feel like there's something about I don't know, some people been excluded or something. I don't know, because the two different cards is talking about that. But anyways, to move into that freedom, your angel guides encourage you to take some time today to connect with the parts of yourself that you love and admire. Know that your sensitivity is not a curse, but a gift. You are an emotionally connected soul, and although recent waves of emotion may have overwhelmed you, those emotions are great reminders of how much you care about living truthfully and in a positive way. So take some time now to value the traits and quirks that make you the unique person you are. That will allow the world to value them too. It isn't always easy to put yourself out there, but you are being encouraged to do so now. Drop the shields and barriers that you have put up because these walls are preventing the world from seeing your light. Your angel God is reminding you that you don't need to protect yourself because God can do that for you. Whenever you feel vulnerable or unsafe, old habits and patterns will want to kick in, but call in the light of God and surrender your need to protect yourself. When you give angels permission to come in and help you, they will guide you toward freedom, joy, and your highest goal. Good. Mm. So you have your Leo, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries, Taurus, and that's all. You could be that sign could be in charge of your energy this reading. It could be a planetary person, it could be the anybody around you, all that stuff. We have your parrot, the good omen, good meaning has 369. The number sequence 369 says joy, enjoyment, renew, start again, satisfaction, confidence. Yeah, there's a lot about joy and happiness and love and all that stuff. And um something about starting it out, maybe being the head of this or something like that. We have her judgment, which is a noun meaning the ability to make considered decisions or come to sensible conclusions, a misfortune or calamity viewed as a divine punishment. You know something, and it's something like it is what it is, it's fact, it's the truth. We have here the planet Venus, and it rules both Libra and Taurus. There'd be something about Taurus energy because Taurus is here. But yeah, we have the planet Venus. There's something about money. There's something about love. Oh, love. And again, there could be something about Archangel Haniel. Again, there could be something about Mother Mary and something about Sarah. Um, Jesus and Mary's daughter or whatever. Um, yeah, something about money, something about love. Maybe the energy of receiving, feminine energy. Yeah, it could be something with resources as well. Okay. We have a spider, the bad omen, the bad meaning. It has Aquarius and Libra here, and it says maybe something a heavy energy believer as well. It says tyrant-like energy, limiting the unlimited, God complex, uncompassionate, making things worse than they need to be, possibly dogmatic in the realization of that, holding too much unneeded weight on your back. Something should flow. Something should be in love. Something should flow or whatnot. Aquarius, you could be a conductor or a vessel. You know, you could be a conductor or a vessel for God, for higher beings who are supporting the collective's highest good and the highest good. And you're like the water bearer, the priestess, all that stuff I said in the beginning, and like a holder and a conductor of this energy, a vessel for this energy or whatnot. I feel like limit, once you put, yeah, I feel like that's what it is. Once you limit or put like some type of thing on it, like it no longer flows, like happens the way it needs to happen. So just be aware of that. That's that. There's queries for your reading for this week's Venus Day deck for reading. If you like personal reading, you can visit my link tree. You can email me, set up a date, time to visit the description box for you to see. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Thank you very much. Appreciate yourself. And peace out.